Whenever you want.
Now,
Yeah.
I came into Rural Youth Ambassadors not knowing anything about it, and it's true. They actually don't tell you anything, and that's the whole point. All I knew is what Joe Collins told me at Assembly, and usually what he says, what comes out of his mouth is pretty important. Soon enough, one of my teachers came up to me asking if I wanted to do it, and I told her I wasn't really sure because I didn't want to take away from any of my BCE studies. The next day she came up to me and she was like, "Claudia, I've already signed you up." She'd basically given them my resume and written a letter of reference herself, and I thought, here we go. I got to the forum a few days later and I can distinctly remember it. It was a Tuesday and I can remember thinking, oh God, I'm missing a double of VisCom. All I thought was, what am I doing here? I didn't really care about the conversations or education. All I thought was that Phil was extremely enthusiastic for his job, and I didn't really fit in with the group aside from one girl called Lucy. If it wasn't for her, I would probably never would have come back. We kind of convinced each other, like, if you come, I'll come, kind of like that. I found it quite difficult talking about the ideas that pretty much sounded like they could never be reached, like improving teacher quality or like making sure that every school across the state was connected. I never truly realised how disadvantaged yet advantaged our rural schools are, and now I think it's fascinating. For example, yeah, we get more one-on-one time with our teachers and we have a smaller class size, which is great. But does that make up for the lack of facilities, lower ATARs, poorer teach quality, and the limitation of subjects, or less people attending university or TAFE? Now, I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened next. I ended up attending every forum and opportunity that I could. I began to become more passionate about education, and this meant that the goals and ideas we put forward were more achievable. Now Lucy is one of my best friends, and the time being a Rural Youth Ambassador and part of the alumni has been remarkable. There is no such experience like this. I have been able to attend formal meetings and forums, speak in front of different audiences, be involved in workshops, but most importantly have my ideas heard. I've learnt so much about myself as well. I've definitely grown as a person. I can now public speak and communicate better with others. I've become more motivated and a more passionate person. Since the Ambassadors, I've been school captain, a VCA leader finalist. I've won scholarships to cover 5 years of uni, and I'm a Haywire winner, and I've just been announced as a finalist for the 7 News Young Achiever Award. Haywire was a great experience and now is pushing me to do more for my community, but not just for education, to improve youth connection, which I think is just as important. From Ambassadors, I feel like I have the skills and contacts to tackle this. For all this, I'd have Phil, Rose to thank, and the experience of being an ambassador. But what's truly been the most remarkable about this experience for me of being a part of such a fantastic program is that I've seen and I've influenced some change in education. Rural Inspire is a program that has grown from so much from where I first saw it. The work that the alumni is doing and has done to it is promising, and I know it'll be a great resource in the future. I now attend university and reside on a college, and actually in the first few weeks I did not want to be here because being at home is just easier. It's the same feeling I experienced when I started Rural Youth Ambassadors, but with a little persistence and a lot of passion, I feel like I will belong here.